bumper. Ryan Newman is tucked up against Gordon. They're coming to the white flag. 2 2/3 miles of racing left at Talladega. Do they all make it back around? And who's the first one to the checkered flag?
Wow, there's
Tony Stewart. Shuffling Rusty Wallace out of the way. Jeff Gordon trying to block. Stewart trying to find some running room. Stewart up the center. So far, nobody with anything from Michael Waltrip. Outside, it's Kevin Harvick in the black and silver car.
Gordon's down the outside of the 8 car.
Gordon trying to jump in front of Harvick and get the push. Gordon to second. Michael Waltrip trying to figure out who to block. Here they come to the final corner and down to the start-finish line. Waltrip's going to have enough. Michael Waltrip will win the EA Sports 500 at Talladega. Oh, the crash after the checkered flag. Bobby Labonte turned into a couple others.
Big wreck behind you, big wreck behind you. Be careful, just come on around. Big wreck behind you, big wreck behind you. They are lined up outside of you.
Well, he held him off.
It sure did. And that restart won him the race.
It did. I thought he'd got too big a jump, but it was just the perfect jump.
And Junior did not abandon.
No, he didn't.
He stayed there with him.
He stayed with him.
You made the call, VP.
The eyes won 9 of the last 12 restrictor plate races.
Here comes the hatch. That's the new escape hatch that they put in Michael Waltrip's car. Of course, with the Napa logo underneath it.
Yeah.
Well, Slugger just said he thought he'd do something silly with
Well, that's
show
definitely
off.
a first.
Yeah, that's a first. That's perfect, isn't it? Yeah, I know you want me to go to victory lane. High five me first. You know?
Waltrip's second win of 2003, and what a miserable month it's been for Waltrip and this team. Slugger talked about the way things have been going for them lately. Last 5 finishes before today: 42nd, 37th, 32nd, 26th, 42nd. He was 5th in points after Michigan 5 races ago. He fell out of the top 10 for the first time all season last Sunday at Dover.
Through the alternate exit, only Michael Waltrip would think of that. That's the new escape hatch approved by NASCAR, recommended for use but not required yet in these cars. And Michael Waltrip's the first one to use it. Let me take this towel here. Have a towel. Well, I don't know where to start, but let's start with the final restart. Tell me about that with the 8 behind you.
Oh, what a day. We battled hard all day long. I was afraid about the restart. My car was geared a little higher than I wanted it to be, and I was afraid they'd get a run on me, and that's what Junior tried to do. I fought that one off, and then I saw Gordon get beside Dale Jr. coming off 4, and I had to go for it. I had to go up high and hope that Junior didn't have a run on the bottom, get under me, and come back and block him off. And it was a good plan, but I'm sitting over on the back straightaway thinking, where am I going to put my Napa Chevy? How am I going to position it to make sure I win? And when I drove off, Bill, I said, I don't know. I'll just deal with it when it happens. But real proud for my team, Slugger, DI, the dominance continues. And, today it had a whole lot to do with a couple of guys willing their way to the front, because I think the gap between the haves and the have-nots has drastically closed. I'm thankful to put our Napa Chevy in victory lane. Guess what? Tomorrow is her 6th birthday.
How about that?
Wish her happy birthday.
Happy birthday. And the birthday celebration is in victory lane at Talladega.